Good afternoon. The tip of the week for Unit 6 focuses on announcements. So I'd like to take a few minutes to briefly discuss the announcements. And what you see here on the screen is when you log into Blackboard, you will see the announcement section right here on your main screen. And you can actually scroll down and manually go through each of the announcements if you have missed any of them. But just be mindful that I also make sure that when I post an announcement, that I also click a box that it sends you an email regarding the same content that's in the announcement. So if you read it in your email, you don't have to come on here and access it via Blackboard. But if for some reason you don't see it on your email or you can't access a link or a video that I share, you can totally come in here and look through your announcements. So each unit, I will post on an average 3 announcements. Sometimes I'll post an extra announcement if there's something really important that I need to share in between the 3 announcements. But what I normally do on Monday of the week, when the week starts, I'll introduce the topic. So if you look here at Unit 4, I introduce the topic, and then I share with you what is due that week. Please be mindful that it will list everything that you are required to complete that week, whether it is just a reading or it's something that is actually graded, like a discussion post, a journal, your interactive exercise. And I will remind you that it's due by a certain day. So if it's not, most of the assignments are due on either Wednesday or Sunday. And so I will kind of just remind you what day that assignment is due if there's any confusion around that. And then there'll be a second announcement, which will be the tip of the week, kind of like what I'm doing today. Sometimes I actually just post a tip of the week, and sometimes I do a recording. And so I really like to do recordings, and I've been doing this now, I think, since week 2 or week 3, because I think it's a lot easier for you to hear and see what I'm talking about. And so I'll share the video, what I recorded, and then I'll also share the highlights of that recording in case you have any access issues or there's any disability issues that you're unable to watch or hear the video. So then you can always look at the highlights of the recording. And then the third announcement that I post for the week is, now this is a week that I posted 4 announcements, so you can see that midterm exam announcement. But the third announcement that you normally see is a wrap up of the week. And I'll just kind of remind you, hey, this is what's due. That announcement normally comes in on Saturday or Sunday. Your tip of the week will normally come in middle of the week, Wednesday or Thursday. But the wrap-up announcement is super important to pay attention to because it reminds you of anything that you may have missed assignment-wise that you need to complete by that Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if there's anything else that I want you to think about or anything else that I'd like to share, I normally add that into that announcement. So again, this is just taking a few moments of your time to briefly share with you about the announcements section and that you do receive an email regarding every announcement that I post on here. But if you have any questions or concerns, you can let me know. You can email me and I can clarify anything. Thank you and make it a great week.